If an MRS unit becomes stuck, an adverse roof is encountered before men are allowed in the area, adequate support and protection will be provided. This may require the area to be supported with longer bolts, timbers, cribs may be installed where needed. An additional mobile roof support unit may be used to support the area. Again, these things break down. If you're out there pulling pillars, one of them breaks down out there, you need to make sure it's supported good around it before you go out there and fix it. If an MRS becomes stuck or trapped, a plan for retrieving the MRS shall be developed and all persons involved will be task trained and will be familiar with the plan before retrieving the work is started. Again, if this is if we cave on one, that goes if we cave on the miner. Before anything's done, we don't have to write a plan in writing, but we do have to, the guys that are involved will get around and say, okay, this is what we're going to do. Determine where we're going to set timbers, exactly how we're going to do it, make sure everybody understands what we're going to do, then we go do it. The stuck MRS unit may be pulled with the miner or with another MRS unit. Okay, that takes care of roof control. Have any questions on roof control? For those that aren't asleep. One thing on that, I don't think it mentioned in here, but when you're roof bolting, we are required to torque test a roof bolt in every place. Now, normally what we have to do is you put in a row of roof bolts, you go back to the first roof bolt, you put a torque wrench on it, and you see if you can turn it. You put 150 foot-pounds of pressure on it, and it shouldn't turn. If it does turn, then we have to do something. Need to find out why it's not setting, put in more roof bolts, put in longer roof bolts, we got to find out what's wrong. But it is required, at least one roof bolt in every face has to be torque tested.
So you've still got ventilation, right?
Yes. Yeah, that should be on there somewhere. No questions on roof support?
Hi, Darren. It's on that disc. It's on that CD.
It's in there somewhere. Okay, we're going to talk about our ventilation. And again, this is one area that Ed Shaw is not happy with us on. Talk about respirable dust. To control respirable dust, it's in our ventilation plan. And we're not doing a very good job of it. So, the ventilation plan is very important to us. If we follow it, we will not have any problems. Now, we all know how the ventilation works, I hope. We got a great big fan outside that sucks the air out of the mine. In the process of sucking it out, it causes a great big vacuum that forces air to go in the intake. Circulates all the way through the mine and back out. We've got stoppings we use to direct the air where we want it, stoppings and overcasts to push the air where we want it to go. Now, in our plan, we've got it to where the fan may be shut off on weekends or shifts when the mine is idle. The following safeguards shall be followed. We decide to set that off, which during the winter, when we're not working weekends, sometimes we'll turn that fan off to let the mine warm up a little bit. The mine will be run continuously when men are underground. All electrical and diesel power will be de-energized before the fan is de-energized. Physical barriers will be erected at all portals to prohibit entry during periods when the fan is not operating. The fan will be restarted and operated for at least 60 minutes before anyone enters the mine. Now, what we've done with our fan, instead of turning it clear off, we've got our fan hooked up on an electrical controller, frequency controller we call it, where we can just slow it way down. So when we go back up to the mine, instead of having to wait for 30 minutes, all we gotta do is turn it back up and then we can go in. No electrical or diesel power will be energized after the fan is restarted until the areas affected are given a pre-shift examination. If methane is ever found in the mine, the fan will be operated continuously and permission to shut the fan off under this plan will be terminated.
Can you stop for a second?